happy and sad day. Happy and sad day. So a lot of you guys watched the unboxing. We got a new, it was kind of like a garage find, Karompa. Oh, look at this, buddy. So we named him the Duesenberg because it was kind of like that last unrestored, you know, accounted for Duesenberg.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this actually happened.
Yep.
Duesenberg.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a perfect name for him. And our plan was, there's only 2 wild-caught female Karompas. So like everything out there, I mean, that are breeding. Everything out there that's in the U.S. that's captive bred Karompa are from one of those 2. You know, you breed them so many years in a row and the clutch quality starts to decline. So one of them was pretty bad. That was our head entry girl. The other girl was still doing fine, but I had just decided, I mean, these are kind of like the last wild-caught Karompas. We'll give them the year off. Then we found this guy, which was amazing. It was ecstatic. It allows us to have new bloodlines and stuff to move forward. The girl who was having the better clutches, that's the one that, you know, that we have here, we decided to go ahead and run him to her because I had learned some lessons back when I worked at Prehistoric Pets where they would have like one ultra precious male and some freak thing would always happen, you know what I mean? And so I was like, you know, we better just breed him this year. I don't know how old he is or whatever. We decided to breed him, and shortly after this clutch was laid, he died. And this clutch is 3 eggs, and that's it. So she was kind of like on the tail end. So the plan was to give her this year off, you know, so we're giving one a year off, and then we give the next one a year off, and we get eggs from the Duesenberg. We got 1 clutch from him. So all of the genetic diversity for the Karompas moving forward, you know, even just this 1 clutch, it exponentially opens up possibilities because now these are truly 100% unrelated to other captive bred Karompas. So we can move it forward another generation. So this is kind of that guy's like legacy moving forward. Crummy looking little eggs with a whole lot going on inside. You see the little cut there, Tim? Yeah. Not cute? This is also the first clutch hatching here at Out Reptiles for the year.
The new facility.
It's the first clutch ever of the new facility, you're right. Anyway, he was here last year when the Karompas were hatching. Of course, that was because you jumped on a plane, flew out, and we didn't open them up until you got here, and there were still a couple left. But, yeah, I don't know. Good job, Rob, breeding these ones. Nate, since you're here, you guys have at it. I just want to see what they look like. How about
who's ready to watch a fight to the death?
How about I get to open the one that's already open so we can take a look at it? So these guys are already cut and they're ready to go. What we want to do is I just want to open a bigger hole so nobody gets lost in there. Hey you. This looks like bubbles from here. I'm shaky.
It's an anticipated
important clutch.
That is oh my god.
I'm gonna cry. I think I peed a little. I love you.
Look at they're so tiny, it's like hard to kind of notice all the details. I don't know if you can like get in there close, Thomas, but one of the classic Karompa things is how you have like thin black lines and thick black lines splattered everywhere. They're really extreme with that, but look at those they look like little tiny donuts going down. Like each saddle has a spot inside.
That's exactly what I was hoping for, is that pattern with that spot inside
The
it.
Duesenberg was probably my favorite Karompa I'd ever seen come into the U.S. So.
Oh, if he comes out and bites me, that would be awesome.
Look at that neck. Wow.
Wow.
Neck pattern. Hi, baby. Yes. Oh, look at that tiny nose.
Okay, I'll kiss him.
He is so cute.
Oh, man.
Hi, little buddy.
Look at that. Almost a complete
Total
full
Karompa,
stripe.
too. Like, not even shy. Do
Nah.
you remember the first clutch, or it was the second clutch of Karompas, and Aiden worked here, and he was saying, hi, baby,
Yeah,
and he put his hand out, and it just crawled out
right
onto
up on
him.
him.
Yeah. That's the best personalities.
I'm shaking, too.
Even shakier than
I'm
me.
like, I don't think I'll mess up.
There's
There
his
you go,
head.
easy. You want me to get you some scissors?
Nah.
A lot of times people freak out when they see that blood, but that's just part of the hatching process. You should have seen my kids when they hatched.
You hatched him? Oh, yeah.
Hi. Well, there's a Karompa in there.
There is. That one's mine. Mine.
Did you get that sack open?
Yeah.
No.
No?
There it is. What is this?
Fish him out of there.
Your rates.
It's already going to the bathroom in the egg. That's not necessarily fun.
Well, that's part of why you you open them is like they're ready. Like no more fluid. Yep.
How do you feel?
Shaky. Mixed emotions.
Okay, who's shakier?
I mean, it's so great to get that new male in. We didn't get to use him with the second female. That's unfortunate. But like, if we get a male from this, we could also take that to the second female.
Yeah.
You know.
Still completely
But it's like
unrelated.
you work and like you have such like a good thing that happens, and you're like, woohoo! This is like 10 steps forward, and then he dies. And you're like, oh, it's like 11 steps back, but it's okay. We got 3 eggs.
I think your steps were a little messed up.
I just don't know that people understand like how fragile some of these projects are.
Oh
like,
my gosh, they don't. There's no way to know how fragile they are unless you're actually here. Wow. Well, I changed it. That's fine.
Sorry, you already had yours.
Sorry.
Number 3 is mine. That's why I waited till last.
saving the best.
Look at that.
Holy moly. Look at that crazy like split stripes on the tail. Look at that big line right there. That's cool. Wow, he's got chunky, like big blocky pattern on his neck. Like this one's got a bunch of thin little, looks like a blended pattern. And this one, look at those cool donuts here too. You see, they're like donuts, but they're offset.
Congratulations.
That's nice, dude.
Likewise, brother. Good job, Rob. Right back at you.
Let them come out on their own.
That made my week because we've been looking at them for the past couple of days, and then I'm just like whispering to the eggs, I'm like, you have until Friday. And I completely forgot about it because I was so focused on getting done what I needed to get done today that we walked in and Rob's like, they're hatching. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot. And we were just like celebrated, and that was awesome.